Hey everyone, this is Steve J. Klein back again with another coin video. And today I wanted to talk a little bit about selling your coins and the best avenues to go about selling them. I have used a few different routes to sell my coins in the past. Some have worked for me really well, some have not been as successful, so I'll go ahead and talk about all those avenues, and I'll start with just small coins. Or, if you have a small coin collection, if you just have a few coins that you want to sell, I'll talk about those first because that's probably the majority of you. You just have a few coins that you want to sell, and that was me before whenever I first started selling and buying coins. I just wanted to buy coins and sell them just, individually. So, surprisingly, the method that worked for me the most, even in 2022 here and continuing forward, I think is going to be, or is, Craigslist. So I know Craigslist.com, it's a little bit older of a website, and I'm sure you've heard horror stories from Craigslist before, that it's unsafe, things like that. The thing is as long as you're meeting in a public place, that's the most important thing about Craigslist. You can still sell your coins there, you can still get a value from Craigslist. There are lots of people that are actually looking for coins there, especially a lot of older folks who are used to Craigslist, 20 years ago. They're still on Craigslist looking up things today. I had, about 3 years ago, I lived in a small town in Idaho, and I would post coins on Craigslist, and there was a guy that would respond that said, "Hey, I want to buy these coins, when can I come do it?" We would meet in a public place, do the exchange, and that was that. And he actually purchased from me about 2 or 3 times, so it was something that was really successful for me when it came to individual coins. So if you're just looking to have those 1 or 2 coins of yours sold, or you have 2 or 3, or however many you have, that's just a small amount, that is going to be the best way to go about that. The second avenue is going to be, you can always sell at a coin shop. If the coin is typically worth about, I want to say $1.50, $2, maybe a little bit higher depending on the coin shop in value, then the coin shops more than likely will probably take your coins, especially if they are silver or gold. Sometimes, for instance, like Lincoln cents, a lot of the time they won't collect Lincoln cents, they won't collect a lot of the coins that are newer, because they don't see the value in them as much as a lot of other people do. So that is going to be another method that you can always do. The only thing to realize with coin shops is that they have to make a profit off of their coins. So if you bought a coin and you think that you'll be able to make a profit by selling them at a coin shop, you're more than likely not going to. So the best way for you would be to sell them individually somewhere else, as opposed to selling them at the coin shop, because they have to make a profit off of that coin. They're trying to buy it and sell it too. The third method that you can use is eBay. And what I would recommend, if you have, let's say you have a set of coins, that's probably the best method to sell on eBay, is only with like sets or large amounts of coins all at once. Just because if you're selling individual coins, there's a shipping cost that would be involved, and it just gets too complicated. It's too expensive for people to buy, so you may not get a lot of hits for people that actually want those coins on eBay. If you're just selling like an individual 1936 penny, it's probably not going to work on eBay. So, but if you do have a set, you can do that. Just keep in mind, you have to pay for a shipping cost, you have to pay for a tracking number. That's going to bring you back a few bucks. So as long as you're breaking even and you're making a profit from selling your coins as a set with the shipping cost included, then I think that's a good way to go. You can also set up an auction just to see how much you could get for all those coins too. Auctions can be risky depending on how many people are responding and things like that on eBay, but that is one more avenue you can do. The next avenue, and I want to say this is pretty much the last one that would actually be successful. Actually, I'll talk about 2 more. The next one is coin shows or coin auctions. If you have a large amount of coins, then you can have a booth set up at a coin show The coin shows, the only downside to that would be there is a fee that would be involved. You do have to have a lot of coins in your collection to be at a booth at a coin show. The fees, they can range. The last time that I went to a coin show, I think the fee was about $1,000 or something like that. I know of other ones that would be a little bit less, so there's others that are a little bit more, but it can be pretty expensive if you're going to a coin show. This is mainly for the people that have a lot of coins, especially coins that are very high in value, where even with paying $1,000 for a membership fee or for a booth fee to be there, you're still going to make profit just by you showing up with your coins. So that's for the people that have a lot of different coins, as I mentioned. And then the last method that I will mention is Facebook. Unfortunately, Facebook Marketplace, which is something that I've used for other items besides coins to buy and sell, I tried selling and buying coins on Facebook Marketplace, but Facebook bans the buying and selling of all coins on Facebook. So you can't really do that with Facebook Marketplace, unfortunately. If you set up your own Facebook page and you advertise on Facebook for your coins in like your local area, you can do that. You just can't sell on Facebook Marketplace for free, which kind of sucks, but it is the way that it is. That's just Facebook's policies. And so I'll mention in the comments if that ever changes, or if I do see that changes on Facebook Marketplace, because I feel like that would be the best avenue if they change their policies with buying and selling coins. But for now, as I mentioned, I think the best way to go about selling your coins, even though it's a little bit older of a website, Craigslist.com, I would recommend that strongly. That's been the way that's worked best for me. So if you do have any more questions or comments, please leave them below in the comments. And I'll be making a lot more value videos of different coins here pretty soon. So stay tuned for that, and I'll talk to y'all next time.